What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another aquarium update. As you can see, we're in a different spot. Um, this is probably gonna be a little bit shorter than usual because one, I broke down a tank, so I have one less tank than I did. Also, I kind of just do a quick update. Fish room's not really set up completely yet. As you can see, it's a little messy everywhere. But I feel like it's obviously been a while since I did anything, so we're gonna do a little update now that I have officially moved and got settled in. I guess we'll start here. This is our little female betta. She has grown up nicely. She's down in this little box, that way she doesn't have to she did not like the little thing, but she kept jumping out because it was in the water and it just wouldn't stay on the glass. It was cheap, but she likes it in there. Anyway, that's her. This is the 29 that used to be completely impossible to film, but since moving it, I drained it all the way and you can actually see inside of it now. I also redid the scape a little bit, but let's see if we can't see some friends. There's the neons. I believe there's 6 in here. I think I lost 1, possibly. The tank was so dark though, I don't even know how many were in there, but they seem to be doing great. They do their own thing, and as you can see, they feel safe as can be because they don't really school all that much. They kind of just do their own thing. Here's another guy. But I just saw some cories. I don't know if I can see them. Okay, so essentially that other 20 gallon just got mixed in with here. So there's about 3 different types of cories in here. They're probably all under there. You can see one right there. They're probably eating the algae wafer actually, so we'll swoop around. There's about 3 different types. There's the dwarf gourami. There's 2 peppered, 2 green emeralds, and 2 Julieyes. The 2 Julieyes are about to leave and go to a 10 gallon. And then 2 green emeralds I have in quarantine are about to come into here. Eventually there'll be all 6 green emeralds, but I haven't quite got that far. There he is. Always camera shy. So eventually it's gonna be 6 green emeralds, some more tetras, and of course the dwarf gourami is gonna stay in there. But it's been a fun tank having 6 cories in there. They just actually recently laid eggs. This is the first time I've seen this tank lay eggs. It was the green emeralds, but they got eaten, so it is what it is. If I ever get eggs and they hatch, I'll take care of them. Like I said, if not, well, it's a life cycle, I suppose. So anyway, we're gonna move on here. This is, as of right now, a quarantine tank. You can see the green emerald I was talking about, little baby. There's the other one, and then also you can see him right through that left side hole. There is a rubber lip pleco. That's actually for my brother. I'm quarantining it for him, but it'll be gone here Tuesday. And these 2 guys will be in that tank Tuesday. The Julieyes will come in here. This tank will be decorated and turned into another betta tank. And then I'll have to get another tank for a quarantine tank. But not much really going on in there. It's just 3 fish living life with medicine on their system. This is the lesser gas betta. As you can see, he is chilling. Still as crazy as ever, and the albinos are in here. Here they all come to snack on their little algae wafer. I recently just got a new snail for this tank. I don't know where he's at, obviously, but hopefully we'll clean it up a little bit. I haven't really had much time to crazily clean everything because I've been just trying to get it set up to where it's functional, but I don't really mind the algae. It doesn't bother me, and the fish like it, but so does the snail. But I don't know where he's at. He's obviously cleaning somewhere else. So that's really that tank. Not much going on. And this is Frank's tank. the other betta, the red and blue one. Don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's back there. This guy has gotten so much better. You can kind of see him through that dirty tank. His fins, or his tail, is finally growing back at a decent speed, and his scales have gotten a lot better since the whole blood poisoning thing. I don't know what it was, but we got him through it, and he is recovering. The two styrbys are also in here still, along with another narite snail. Is that them? Yeah, there's a tail of one. They're doing just fine. This tank what I kind of did was when I set the tanks back up, because I had to get a lot of the rocks out of the tanks to pick them up, of course. Oh, there it is. I kind of just did like a whole, I wanted to go for more natural look. So I kind of just threw everything in there to an extent. And I kind of like the way it turned out. And the reason why, of course, I'm turning all these tanks sideways like this so I can get more than what I could if I turned them long ways. The reason why I put this side forward, because you'd be like, well, there's a huge Amazon sword, how are you going to see? He usually is in this is kind of his home, so I turned it this way because he's most always on this side of the tank. As you can see, it's kind of his little territory. But you can see his tail is growing back. He obviously is swimming around more. He used to just lay down everywhere, even after he was recovered. But since redoing the tank and putting the betta right next to him, he seems to be a lot more active. He flares at the wall all the time because they can kind of sense. And then, of course, like as you can see, he can see to the other side. I only did a little bit. You can't really tell because, but the thing only goes probably to the right there, so they can kind of see each other in certain spots. But this is kind of where they stay, so I kept that covered so that they can sleep and stuff and not be bothered. But that's pretty much all the bettas. Well, all two of them. I can't wait. There's gonna be 3 more, or I guess 2 more. And then I'll have a quarantine tank here, and the 20 hex that I got for free. Excuse the mess, but we just got moved in. The 20 hex will go here, and then of course the 29. And then I have a 55 and a 40 to set up, probably here. And then I will probably do another rack in the future, similar to this one. Okay, so last tank. This tank's a little weird. It's getting redone again. I got rid of the fake stuff completely. As you can see, there's real wood in there, still floating. It's slowly but surely getting waterlogged and sinking. But they are all alive. I think I lost one to the disease that eats the mouth, the fungus. I can't remember. I caught it too late. I did give them all medicine. One had a little bit on his mouth and it went away, so I caught it just in time, but I did lose one, so I believe there is 11 in here now. The tank, there's not really much to say because it's kind of all just, I mean, I put these rocks in here, but I just made a couple caves and stuff so they have something to go into. But as soon as those logs decide they want to sink, this one is actually already waterlogged. It's just leaning up against the filter, but as you can see, this one is starting to fall. This one will probably take a while, and this one's pretty light too, so it'll probably take a long time. But I might have to just end up putting something on them and tying them down or something like that. But I was going to kind of see how long it took just for them to do their thing. But I think it'll be cool. This piece is really awesome. It's hidden by the other one, but we'll do something cool. So I'll give you an update once that's kind of complete. But they're all doing great. They're living life and beating each other up like always. There's this guy right here who's obviously the runt of the family right here. He is a little skinny. I do make sure he eats. I watch him every time I feed because obviously he has to fight for food a little bit, but he does eat a lot, like all the time. So I don't know. I don't really mess with it. He's okay. He's surviving with some of these big guys, so I'm not too worried about it. I did just have one that had swim bladder. I believe it's this this one maybe, or one of they. I think it's one of the females actually. I don't know where she is. She's recently come down. She has been up here chilling because she can't really swim all that well, but she seemed to have gotten through it because I came down here the other day and she was swimming just fine. So whatever. Ugh. And then just real quick, I did get this heater. I mean, as you can see, this room is pretty decently sized. It's in the basement, and I wanted to get a heater because it's not necessarily too bad if it's freezing outside, and I have the thermostat set to like 72. It'll stay like 68 probably down here roughly, which is about what the tanks will stay at too, because the heaters can't really keep up with just one heater in there. But during the summer I'm not gonna have an issue, but during the winter I did get this. I mean, I'm just finishing up winter here in Missouri, and that thing works amazing for this room. It actually has, it's a digital thermostat, so I have it set to 72 because I don't need it crazy hot in here because I have heaters in all my tanks. But I can actually set a timer. I can't just leave it on, which would be nice, but I can set a timer, and essentially it has a digital thermostat, so whenever it hits 72 in this room it shuts off, and it'll do that for 24 hours. So I do recommend that heater. It's not the crazy expensive one. I didn't get a huge one, but for, I think I got, it was 60 bucks maybe. For 60 bucks it does absolutely phenomenal for just like a room. So I do recommend it, and it does swivel too, so if you want to kind of get it the air directed. We'll watch these guys eat because they're cute. I love baby cories. They're so adorable. And believe it or not, I know I'm getting sidetracked again, which I always do, but I'm excited about my fish. These green emeralds, dude, they get huge. Like, stir-bys kind of get plump, at least mine did, but those green emeralds, they get long. They're probably looking at 3.5 inches. There's the Julie eyes. Those got rescued from my brother. Not really rescued, he just didn't have a place for him. He's more into big fish, so didn't want him to die, but they're doing great. So they're eventually gonna go in here, and I'll get 2 more, and then yeah, whoops, I want to set that tank up too. It's such a weird tank that I just want to do it, but I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna call it quits there, guys. Be looking forward to a betta tank update, because I'm going to set this up here probably next weekend, because I pretty much have everything I need. I think I need to get like 1 piece of wood, and then after that's it, literally, besides the betta and the Julie eyes, but I'll probably get the Julie eyes later. But yeah, anyway, I guess we'll end the note on showing Frank off because he decided to come to the front. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.